What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video for y'all today. And I was just thinking about something. And I was genuinely thinking to myself, like, on this journey of what I've been able to go through is that, number one, success and having monumental success is not meant for everybody. But also, two, success is very boring. And what I mean by that is you're constantly doing the same things over and over and over again, right? You're not really, there obviously are going to be ups and downs, but what I mean by boring is that you're in a routine, and your routine is repetition, doing it over and over and over again. Whether that's a morning routine, maybe those are your habits that you have in place, whether that's how you have some sort of structure within your day. Like a lot of this stuff becomes redundant. And when you're going throughout your process and your journey, understand that it's going to be boring, but you have to fall in love with the process and the journey in itself. That process has been able to get you to where you are today, or whatever circumstance you're in today. So imagine if you make a couple alters to your quote-unquote routine, and you implement some different habits or better habits, or you surround yourself with different people, how your life will end up. Now, I understand this life is not meant for everybody, but for those that are listening and really want to make something of themselves, and they know the potential that they have, is that it's going to be boring, but you're going to reap the reward on the back end. And what I mean by that is the money, the opportunities, the people, the goals, the habits, the person you become. All those things are a reflection of doing the boring things consistently over and over and over again. Doing the work that nobody wants to do, doing the things that are going to get you to move that goalpost, doing the things that are hard in the moment, but over time and over in due time, it becomes easier, and you just constantly put in the reps in over and over and over again. And no, this shit isn't going to happen overnight. Don't think that this shit going to happen tomorrow, in a week, 3 months. Like, you just have to fall in love with the process so much that you don't even care when it happens. You just know that as long as you stay in the game, it's gonna happen regardless. And if you don't have this mindset, you're gonna lose. And it may not necessarily be something like being an entrepreneur. Maybe that's not your goal. But if your goal is to make a lot of money working a 9 to 5, these things are still applicable. What are some of the skills that you need to acquire in order for you to be able to make X amount of money? What are some of the things you need to do on a daily basis in order to reach or achieve some sort of goal within the company that is going to get you not only recognized, but also appreciated even more because they see the value in you? If you don't understand these things, how the fuck are you going to move the goalposts? And these are questions you have to ask your managers. These are questions you have to ask people that are working within your industry that are doing better than you. These are maybe is you talking to someone outside of your company to get some different perspectives and different points of view to be able to understand, like, all right, well, I understand that I'm in X position right now, but how can I take their experience and apply it in my situation so that I can get the goalpost moving? You know, a lot of these things are things that you can start doing today, and it all starts with you. But a lot of this shit comes from an identity shift. If you still view yourself as someone that's not competent enough, not capable enough, you're never going to reap the reward on the back end. But if you change that and you focus on who you're becoming and who you always wanted to be, and you're looking at that person each and every day, and you're taking actions and congruent with that person each and every day, you're going to win. Everything starts with you and the mind. That's it. That is literally it. And once you get into a routine that is able to not only build you, but also make you stronger, more competent, and just build your character up even more, is going to better prepare you for other endeavors in life. And it may not necessarily be in life, it also may be in work too, like the workplace. Just understand that these little things you do on a daily basis are going to build you, not only for now, but also in the future. So just continue to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. Continue to always figure out ways you can grow. Figure out ways that are gonna get you to move the goalposts. Like, just figure it out. Just really just sit down with yourself and figure out, all right, what do I want? What do I want to do, and how I'm gonna do it? And then what's the person that has those outcomes start doing today? And that's literally all you have to do. That's literally it. And some people may think that it's so hard. And in the initial phase, it is hard because you're changing an identity. People would rather be comfortable and complacent with who they are and what they have than going out there and stretching themselves and putting their back against the wall to really be able to figure out who they are and what they're built for and know what's meant for them. Comfort is the enemy. If you are addicted to comfort, then you're just gonna be fucked. But if you're someone that's always going to try to move the goalposts, always pushing themselves, always striving for more, you're always gonna win in the end. You're always gonna win in the end. No matter what the circumstances are, you're always going to win in the end. No matter what it is. As long as you have the endurance to keep going, that's all that matters, because there's gonna be somebody that quits. That's not you. There's going to be somebody that thinks it's too hard or have limiting beliefs or doubt themselves or whatever the case may be. And that's where you have the advantage. Use that advantage, exploit it, do whatever you can to make sure that it's not even a matter of how it's going to happen. It's really just a matter of when. Be so sure in yourself and be so confident in you and you working on yourself and you becoming the version that has achieved their goals already. Just focus on that. Just literally focus on that. Because once you build the mindset and the character, everything else takes care of itself. Everything will take care of itself. Absolutely everything. And at that point, it's really just a matter of when. But like I said before, it's going to be boring. People are not going to understand why you do what you do. They're not going to understand the way you think, and that's okay. It's not meant for them to understand. It's just meant for you to understand. Fuck what the outside noise has to say or what they're talking about. Fuck them people. Because at the end of the day, if they talking about you, that's a good thing, because they probably wish they could do the things that you're doing right now. Just continue to push, continue to move that pendulum, continue to move the goalpost, and you will have your way. But don't always primarily focus on the money part. The money is just a byproduct of you doing the steps prior to in order for you to get to where you need to go. Because all money is energy, bro. If you think in lack, you're not going to have anything. If you think in abundance, you'll have it all. If you think it's not enough money out there for you, your life will reflect that, and you will be poor the rest of your fucking life. And I'm not saying it always comes down to money, but it comes down to how you carry yourself, how you think, how you view yourself. Your self-image is so important. If you don't view yourself as somebody that's worthy of having it or knowing that that's what's best for you, then you'll never have it. And that's why character is so important. Mindset is so important. If you don't have the identity of someone that has a bunch of money or believes in himself, you'll never be able to achieve your goals at all. So, success is found in the boring things, and once you do the boring things so many times, you'll be able to reap the reward on the back end, and you'll just have your way. If y'all liked this video, make sure y'all like, comment, and follow for more, and then let me know down in the comment section about other video topics I should talk about, and I'll see y'all in the next one.